Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Spark. Hope you're doing fantastic on today. My name is Coach David, and I am here to bring you something that's going to inspire you and that's going to take you to a new level. I am excited that you are here with me on today, and I trust and believe that after we share some things with you this fine day, that you're going to be much better because of it. So I hope that everything is moving and grooving the way you want it to, that you are up and getting after it day by day by day. So, over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about what you should do about snipers and haters. And that I coined snipers as those people who like to take cheap shots at you or take shots at you. And the haters are people who are just, they're harboring some type of anger towards you, whatever the case may be. And what we said was that we need to understand that snipers and haters, they do exist. But for us, our key thing to do is to completely ignore them. Just ignore them. And so what I've been doing, I've been going through the word, using the word, I should say, ignore. And I've been using all of the letters, and I've been giving you things that I believe will strengthen you when you come against the snipers and the haters. And let's just be honest about it. At some point or another, we all will face a sniper taking a cheap shot at us, or a hater, somebody who's harboring anger towards us. So what we have to understand is how to deal with it. So I started out using the I, and that was I am. First of all, you've got to know who you really are. You got to know your I amness, I like to call it. Second of all, we talked about the G, which means to give up and gain control. In other words, I'm going to give up all of those things that I know are beyond my control and things outside of me, because truthfully, I can't control all of those things outside of me. So I give them up. But what I can control is what's going on the inside of me. So I gain control of that, the way I think, the way I act, the way I see things. I can control that. So I give up all the outside stuff and take control of the inside stuff. Now, today, buckle your seatbelts and get ready, because this is going to be fantastic. Today, we're going to talk about nothing negative. That's the N of ignore. The N is nothing negative. In other words, negative means I'm to be focused on something that's bad or something that's lacking. And what we want to do, we don't want to be focused on that. When you are sniped at or when you're hated on, if you're not careful, a negative mindset can automatically kick in. Now, you allow this to happen. You allow it to be set in motion. So what you want to do, you want to check yourself to make sure that your mindset stays in a positive mode even when you're being attacked. And I know that can be challenging. I know that because I've been attacked before. But what I understand is this right here. I have to continually keep my focus on positive things and not allow the negative mindset to be set into motion. So what I'm going to do for you this morning, I'm going to talk about negativity for a little bit. And I call it the A, B, and C of negativity. In other words, negativity is addictive. Oh boy. Negativity breeds and negativity costs. So I hope you're ready for this. So let's jump right in and get it going. I said, first of all, the A of the ABC of negativity. Negativity is addictive. So here's the thing. You will, by habit, if you allow it, you will see everything through a negative lens, a negative mindset. And the truth of the matter is, great things, good things could be happening all around you. But if you have those negative glasses on, the proverbial negative glasses or the negative lenses, if you're seeing everything negative, all of the good stuff is going on around you, but all you see is the negative. Now, this is what you got to remember about this. Snipers and haters are negative mindset type of people, and they want you to join their group. And many times, that's why they're trying to pull you down into their group. But you got to stay elevated. You got to stay high. You got to keep that positive mindset and don't allow the negative stuff that comes from the snipers and from the haters. Don't allow it to affect you, because it can become addictive. And before you know it, everything in your life is in that negative turmoil. So stay away from it. Don't allow it to happen. Remember, negativity can become addictive if you allow it. We talked about this last week. Control the things that you can control and give up the things that you need to give up. And one of the things that I know for sure you can control is a positive mindset. So don't do it. Don't allow the snipers and the haters to cause you to become addictive to negative stuff. You got to stay away from it. So that's the addictive part. Now, we also say that negativity breeds. But what does it breed? It breeds more negativity. Everything. Remember this. If you don't remember anything else from this lesson, remember everything reproduces after its own kind. You have never ever seen a farmer go out and plant corn seed and get apple trees. You have never seen apples be planted and get, potatoes. You don't see that because everything reproduces after its own kind. If you will allow the negative seed to be planted in you through addiction, if you allow it, you're going to see more negative stuff. I share it with you. Snipers and haters are negative, and here's why. Because they believe that the system, and that's what I'll call it, the system is rigged against them. So they breed negativity. Why? Because it's inside of them. They have allowed it to take control. And whatever's on the inside, hear me out, whatever's on the inside is going to be produced, bred on the outside. So you have to do everything in your power not to let that be you. Everything reproduces after its own kind. So what I've got to do, I've got to make sure that I don't allow negativity to be planted into me through the snipers, through the haters, because if I don't, if I keep that positive stuff going on and keep all of that on the inside of me, nothing can come out of me but positive stuff. You have to understand that. So we understand that negativity is addictive, and when it becomes addictive, now it begins to breed more negativity. That's why you see everything through a negative mindset. The final part about this is if you let it become addictive and you let it become to the point where it's breeding or coming out of you, the next thing, and I think this is the most important, negativity is costly. Oh my goodness. I'm going to stay here for just a minute. Please listen to this. Negativity is costly in this way. One, it'll stifle your mind and it limits creative thinking. So when you need your mind to be working in a positive way for you, it can't. Why? Because it's been stifled by negativity, and everything that you see it from a negative mindset. And you'll think that things aren't working for you. You'll think the system is rigged against you. I said it before. You cannot control the system, but you can definitely control your system. And so when you do that, now you're moving in the right mindset, and now you won't allow negativity to hold you back, to put a cap on you, to put a limit on you, to limit your creative thinking. That's number one. Number two, think about it. Successful minded people do not want to be around people addicted to negativity. They don't. Think about it. When somebody negative comes around, you will start seeing people leave, depart, go here, go there, find something else to do. So watch this right here. It's costly in that you could be around somebody who has the answer to your problem, but due to your negativity, you could be costing yourself the answer that you need, the finances that you need, because successful minded people do not want to hang around, do not want to be around, do not want to participate and cooperate with negative people. So there you go. It's costing you something. Here's the third thing. I told you I was going to be here for a minute because we're going to get this negativity. We're not going to allow it to mess with us. We said no negativity when snipers and haters come at us. Here's the third thing. Negativity slows your progress. So you're progressing along, you're chugging along, and you're getting it done. And as you're getting it done, you begin to get negative. I don't care if it's in the gym, I don't care if it's in relationships, I don't care if it's in business or if it's just in general. Negativity will slow your progress down. And you have to know that. And you got to stay with it. You got to keep going. You got to keep working. No matter what comes up against you, you have to understand I cannot allow negativity to be a part of my life because it's costing me something. Here's the final thing about it being costly. Negativity will cause you to miss great opportunities because, see, a lot of times opportunities, when they come, we won't be able to see them. Why? Because we're too negative, and we'll look at it like this is not an opportunity. This is somebody trying to get over on me. This is somebody trying to take advantage of me. And we won't be able to see that because we got those negative glasses on. We're looking through a negative mindset. So even when great opportunities present themselves, we won't be able to see it because we're holding on to that negativity. So what has happened, we've allowed negativity to become addictive because somebody was sniping at us, somebody was hating against us, and what we did, we let that negativity become addictive, and it started breeding more negativity, and that negativity started costing us some things, and we don't want that. So what we're going to do about it? How do we overcome this? This is how you overcome it. Number one, we said it before, ignore snipers and haters, negative people. Ignore them. That's the first thing. The second thing, remind yourself through positive self-talk of who you really are. I am good. I am great. I am successful. I can do all things. My goodness. When you understand that, and when you begin to use those positive self-affirmation, get your Bible. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm more than able. When you begin to get those positive affirmations working, that negative stuff is washed out of your life. And then the second thing that I will share with you, get in a positive environment, positive people, positive things. Because when negative things pop up, and I use this all the time myself, I stay in a positive environment around positive people, the negativity doesn't stand a chance in my life. So that's what we're going to do with the snipers and with the haters. We're going to ignore them. We've already got the I, we got the G, and now we know nothing negative is coming at us. Well, I hope this helped you on today. If it did, share it with someone. Now you gotta understand that people need to hear this because people are being attacked, they're being sniped at, they're being hated upon, and they need to have something in their life that they can put up their defense shields and they can come against that in a way, and they don't have to do anything. They just got to know that if they ignore it, they're going to be okay. All right. So this is Coach David. Thank you for being here on today. I hope that this helped you tremendously, and share it with somebody. Leave comments, thumbs, hearts, whatever it is, because we understand that this positive movement is going to take you to the next level to overcome the snipers and the haters. Well, until the next time, remember this right here. Remember this. I'm so positive about this. I'm so positive about this. You are the architect of your life. And I, Coach David, I believe in you. I will see you on next week. Have a great one. Bye.